Tanya, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good, good. My question is that um, when I started EXP 3 years ago, they had just started a commercial division, and they didn't even allow business brokering at that time. I don't, from what I was told here in Michigan. Now, when I seen this business brokering, I heard that they opened up a division of business brokering, and so that's why I wanted to jump on here. How long has this been going on with EXP?
So I started with EXP back in March of 2021 and came specifically as a business broker to help Jim and whoever else, kind of build out. I know Jim Wong wanted to have a business brokerage division. We are under EXP Commercial's umbrella. And so, so we have, I've been transacting businesses since then, and I've been because that's all I do. For the most part, that's what I've been doing since 2006. There are requirements though, Johnny. If you want to, first of all, your license has to be with EXP Commercial, not with EXP Realty. And the reason for that is EXP Realty's errors and omissions insurance does not cover business transactions at all. So your license has to be with EXP Commercial. Then EXP Commercial has set up some rules because they want to make sure anybody transacting businesses has like some basic level of education. So there is a business broker addendum that they have that sets out the requirements and also, an addendum to the independent contractors agreement, because I think the independent contractor agreement generally says you can't sell businesses. So with the business broker addendum, you can. They have you join the IBBA, International Business Broker Association. You have to take 3 courses, which I think is 104, 107, and 119. So it's like legal aspects of business brokerage and a couple other things just to, to get your feet wet. Then they set you up with an advisor, which is somebody like me. And you work your first 3 transactions with help from your advisor. And again, that's because they want to make sure, they want to keep everybody out of litigation. Business brokerage is more complicated for the most part. In many cases, it's more complicated. There's a lot more fraud involved in business brokerage than there is in, selling houses and other real property. And so because of that, they just, they're a little more cautious, and they want people to get some education and be able to serve their clients well. So.
Okay, great. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. I've been doing business brokering for over 10 years. And so when I switched over to EXP, like I said, they were against it at that time, but I have a partner that I work with business brokering, and basically he pays me back as a referral. So I refer everything out to him. We run the deals through his brokerage, and then I get paid through EXP as a referral. But, basically I want to break apart and open up my own office as EXP Commercial with business brokering. And so that's why I just wanted to see how extensive business brokering EXP is now. And so I'll reach out to my state broker and get the contacts and get the ball rolling there.
Yeah, what state are you in?
Michigan.
Yeah. And if you've done more than 3 transactions in the last 24 months, then you don't have to go through the advisor program.
So I work with Nick Coppola over here in Michigan.
Okay.
He's one of the managing brokers.
Yeah.
And so I was able to do a few deals that they okayed, basically because my clients were represented by an attorney. And then also I do a lot of asset sales as well, which are a little bit more simpler than selling just businesses. But in any case, it's good to know that EXP is expanding to business brokering. I'm very excited for that now. So
yeah,
it is very nice
definitely
meeting you,
be able to do those on your own. You shouldn't have to, you shouldn't need to send those outside of EXP anymore. You are with EXP Commercial, right?
No, I'm with residential, and that's another thing too that I got to take it up with, because I do a fair amount of residential. I did 51 units last year, right? And I did about 12 commercial transactions. So you know, I understand why they want you to do one or the other, but you know, basically, I don't want to give up my residential deals as well, you know, because that's a good portion of my business. So, but I'll take it up with the state broker and see if we can work something out where we're able to do that. But yeah, like I said, I'm excited. I mean, if I had to choose one or the other, I'd probably move over to EXP Commercial, just because it's a lot of my business right now, since the residential kind of slowed down over the last year, as you know. So,
well, I can tell you within EXP Commercial, you can sell anything. You can sell residential all you want. The only issue is that EXP Commercial is not a member of the National Association of Realtors. So, but for the most part, you know, so in some cases you won't have access to MLS, but if you have a team or a team member or somebody else that you can partner with, that has access to the forms that you need for residential, then you should be fine.
Perfect. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'll look into that venture. Thank you so much, Tawnya.
Yeah, sure, of course. Master.